Hi there, it's Martha, and if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. I have a fun for me video. I hope it's fun for you too. This is my melting basket, or maybe it's like my shop, my stash. Basically, it's a huge basket. It's actually two. A huge basket of a consolidated big basket, or baskets, as I should say, of things that I think I'd want to warm this month. Now, this is massive, and I'm not going to warm all of this. But I've been making my melting baskets. They get more and more ambitious every month. And the reason being is, one, it's like shopping. I call it a melting basket, but it's like shopping my stash, basically. It's like looking in and seeing, what do I think I'm going to want to warm? But instead of doing that every single day, although I still do that every day, I'm just looking through a limiting myself, I think, by still having a lot. It's not like I'm limiting myself to like 10 bars or anything. I still have more than I could possibly warm in a month, but it just allows me, like, I can still make choices, right? Like I can still decide, nah, I don't feel like warming that. But because I have so many different choices, one, it makes sure that I am using my stash. So I kind of went in through all of my vendor wax and Scentsy for transitional scents or things that I think I would like to warm, but I have summer stuff in there. I have fall stuff in there. So it just makes it a little faster every day to pick out what I want to warm, because I'm not trying to think through 200 or 300 bars that I have. I'm just thinking of the maybe 50 that are in this basket or more. So that's kind of my explanation of what this video is about. It's like shopping what I have in my stash, but it's more of a curated list of a curated basket of what I think I'm going to want to warm in the next 6 weeks, to be honest. But yeah, let's get started. So what I'm going to do is I'll start with this kind of mix of a basket, and then I will, I'm not going to timestamp this video all at like each different scent. I think what I'll do is just do a timestamp between kind of this basket and my Scentsy one. So I have been here. I have like 8 of these, or they're kind of stacked up. They're like 4 of these, but and I have all of my Scentsy in here. And last night I actually organized them all. So I have one. So this whole thing is like things I can warm through first, basically. And then I have another one that's just bakery. I have another that's just like winter, woodsy kind of scents. And then I have another that is kind of like, hey, year round, like, bathroom, so anyway, I kind of broke them up yesterday, but this was, a lot of the new bars and some other bars from last year that I didn't get to warm. So actually, let me start with this first. There is some Scentsy in this other basket, but it's like 6 bars, not really a whole lot. So let me start with what I've got in here, and then we'll go on to vendor wax. So I'm going to flip-flop it because it's just a little easier to do that. And I will put timestamps in the description box. So if you want to watch one or the other, or all of it, you choose your own adventure. So let's get started. Okay, so in this basket, is just Scentsy bars, and I have in here things that I've been meaning to warm. Like, I do want to warm them really soon, but partly to make room for, I don't know, the club that I just got, which, by the way, is all put away. So in my vlog, which I feel like every week I'm saying I'm going to do a vlog to show you my kind of what the room looks like now after getting, I don't know, quite a number of hauls. It's all still put away. And so a lot of it is in this kind of a box. But anyhow, that was a lot of talking. So I have in here, I think I have 2 bars in here, and this one's autumn. So I think I'm saving one for September. If I'm in the mood in August, it might be too warm. It may not, but I did get this one from a flash sale back in February. And this is from the Frozen 2 collection. They did not re-release this last year when they released Northern something. No, the North Calls. The North Calls. It would come to me, and Olaf and Fearless by Nature. So they didn't release it with that, but I did get it in a club. This one definitely has notes of like a leaves, like definitely it's a tree, kind of a leaves type of scent. So if you like those kinds of scents, I thought it would be a great getting into fall and something like that. And no, I'm not going to sniff each one. I'm going to have to stop myself from sniffing each one. If not, this will be a 2-hour video. But then I have Autumn Road Trip, and this one, and I'm only going to smell ones that I'm really not familiar with. So like Melting, but Autumn Road Trip, I did pick up, I think back in February or January of this year, and I never warmed it. So I wanted to make sure to warm it this year. I do have it in my club because I never warmed it last year, and I was worried that what if I love it and then but I'm not, it's not autumn right now, I'm not in the mood. I'm definitely a seasonal warmer. So anyway, Autumn Road Trip is what I have in here. Then I have this one. I have Enchanted Mist. I picked this up in a flash sale, never warmed it either, so it's getting very sweaty, and so I figured let's kind of bump this up to the list. This is another one. I got this in July, but I want to say this is already getting juicy. I picked up 2 of these. This Turning Red, and oh, actually this one is not juicy. I think the other one is juicy, so maybe I'll swap them out. But I did have 2 of these bars. It's kind of I think there's like pomegranate and some other stuff in here. So just trying to make sure that I don't forget about, bars that I got that I just haven't used up. Here's another one, Sweet Pea and Vanilla. This I only have 4. It's like, just use it. That was part of the Bring Back My Bar. I have a few of these bars, Strawberry and Lemon Cake. And so I think I have another or maybe 2 more of this. So this was the scent of the month for February. It was a bakery. We were all excited. And I still think it's a good bar. I think I do know a lot of people clubbed it, but some people felt like it wasn't powerful enough, or it died down after 5 hours. Kind of happens with bakery a lot of times. So, but this one is actually cured very well. This actually it has. It's not sweaty, and I get a nice strawberry lemon cake. So just wanted to warm that. Then I have Angel Experiment 624. I still haven't warmed this, even though it looks like I have. My friends, I gave them some samples when they were here. And that one is like sweet cotton candy. And so I wanted to warm it because I haven't warmed it to see. Then I have Painted Leaves here. This is from Bring Back My Bar. I don't know why I have 2 other ones, because I kind of don't care for this scent. But I have 2 more bars. And and this is powerful. From what I remember when I did my warm reviews with the Bring Back My Bar, this one, like I used half a cube. So it's one of those weird ones where it's a little medicinal. It's a little, I don't know, but I keep smelling it. So I kind of like it. I don't know, but I wanted to actually warm that one again. Then I had Soak and Raisin here. This is a sunscreen, suntan kind of scent. I really like this scent, and I did put it in my club because I think not a lot of people do like this one. But I figured I'd drop it in here in case I get like a really hot day. Today was like mid 80s, so it was hot, but I don't know, like a Saturday where it's like really hot. I think I do like the smell of like suntan lotion, because it does remind me like being on a day off kind of at the beach. So I kind of put that in there in case we got a little heat wave or something, and I would want to warm that. This next one is Inhale Exhale. This one I got also in a flash sale. Haven't warmed it. Never smelled it before, but I heard it's pretty strong. And again, since I've had this since February, I was like, put it in the basket and, warm it. This is Pink Leather. This is the scent of the month for August. So I recently got it, but because it's a scent of the month for August, I wanted to warm it. It smells really good. And someone, I forgot who in the comments, mentioned that this is almost like a female version of woodland suede. And I love woodland suede. I hope I'm getting that name right. I love that scent so much. And now that I just smelled it just now, because I smelled that woodland suede last night because I was, organizing all my bars and I smelled it. And I love that scent so much. And now that I'm smelling pink leather, I'm like, it is. So yeah, I now I totally get that. This is kind of like a female version of woodland suede. So, and I love that scent. So I haven't tried warming that. I do want to try it. Here are two others that look like I warmed them, but I have not at all. Just again, friends took some cubes. So this is Magical Celebration from the Disney bar, and I haven't melted it, and I've had it since July. And same thing with Stitch 626. Haven't melted this one either. So I'm just kind of curious to melt these and smell them and try them. This other one is Now in Zen. This is from February. I bought this again. I think I bought it in a flash sale. It's still in good shape. No sweat, no nothing. But just stuck it in here because I had it for a while and I thought I should smell it, warm it. I did throw a Bonfire Beach in here. I love this scent so much. It is in my club. But because it's a kind of a toasty bonfire scent, like a marshmallow fireside, for me, this is more of a end of summer kind of a scent. So I wanted to make sure it was in my basket in case I'm in the mood to smell that now. This is Magnolia Linen. I have not warmed this at all. I picked one up in May and just, I feel like why can I say it? Like a laundry scent. I'm like, why is that not coming to me? If I'm in the mood for a laundry scent, it would be there for me. And that's also what I'm trying to do in this kind of stash or melting basket, is have a variety of things. So I have some bedroom scents, I have some tropical, fruity scents, I have some laundry-like scents. So that's what I try to do as well, kind of thinking of what I could possibly be in the mood for. This next one is Hemingway. And this one I just warmed for the Bring Back My Bar to give a warm review. I love this so much. I put it in my club, and I think this would be a great one for this getting into that September, October timeframe. This one is called Faithful Friends. Picked up, I think my friend picked this up in a flash sale and she gave it to me. This one is getting juicy and a little sweaty, so I did want to warm it. I don't know about what I think of it, so I just need to warm it. I need to get through it. So that is the first part of the basket. The second part is all the newer scents. So I put them in there in case I'm in the mood. I can already tell you that I warmed Forever Fall and Dashing. So I can just quickly show you what's in here really quick. And maybe I'll timestamp that in case people want to skip it. But I have Red Currant Wreath. We have some more Frosted Cinnamon Roll. Frosted Cedar. Sorry, I'm like tossing these. I do definitely want to warm this like this month. This is Frightfully Delightful, so I can give you a review of that. We have Make Me Snickerdoodle. My daughter liked that one. She smelled that one, my oldest. Golden Garland. And I will tell you, she smelled all of these, and I think it's called Forever Fall. She loved that one so much, she really wanted to have it. So I warmed for, and I let her have the rest, Dutch Apple, because she really wanted it. So Cranberry and Cardamom. She liked this one too on cold. Frosty Air. This was not for her. Cashmere Leaves. I want to say she took one of mine. She liked that one on cold. Palo Santo and Cinnamon. Then we have I have two White Pumpkin and Driftwood. I think this is the Harvest collection, so we were able to get two as consultants. And then, did I give her fall? Oh no, maybe it was Fall Feeling. It was Fall Feeling that, yes. Was it? Yes, it was Fall Feeling. No, I don't know. How did I get to? I don't know. Anyway, Forever Fall. I warmed that one and she loved it. And then Fall Feeling. I'm getting confused of which is like the 10 new bars and which ones are the harvest bars. And then Fall Into Love. This is a harvest bar. And then Midnight Mahogany. So that's what's also in my melting basket for this month. I may not get through all of these. I may not be in the mood to get through all of these, especially something like Red Currant Wreath. That to me was more Christmassy holiday. But again, want to give myself a lot of flexibility. Okay, so now we're going to move into the big vendor with a little Scentsy, but the big vendor basket. Okay, so now this big bad boy. All right, so, oops, kicking the camera around here. All right, so I'm just going to show you what I've got. I may stop and sniff a couple, but I'm going to pretty much just show you what I got. So I have Apple Fritter from Scoopable Wax. I think it's Scoopable Wax Melts. I keep meaning to look. They did change their name. Believe it's Tim and Kathy. I hope I got that right. But anyway, I haven't gotten into this, and Apple Fritter is delicious. It's basically the same recipe or blend from Rose Girls, since Jenny from Rose Girls is their daughter. So this is Apple Fritter. I have a few here from my friend that I just want to finish warming, so I got those in here. I have But First Coffee from Rose Girls. I have these double bagged. I'm not going to take them all out, but this is donut holes, cup of cake, brown sugar, and a little bit of coffee. And I love my coffee scents. I'm going to pull aside some Scentsy here really quick, but I did throw these on there. Sunkissed Petals, which I do want to warm, so I'll put that in that other basket. Lemon Coconut Chiffon, because I did get that recently in sale. And White Amber and Teak. Never warmed this one. I love White Amber and Silk. Never warmed White Amber and Teak, so those are on top. Then I have Leaves from Harper James, and this is smells like leaves, that kind of Bath and Body Works leaves type. I did pick this up last year. I had warmed 2 cubes and want to warm some more. I'm going to put my phone up here. Then I have Frosted Lemon Cake Pound Cake. So yeah, just one single. Might drop that in like my nighttime warmer. Brownie Batter. This I might hold on to until like November. It just smells like chocolate brownie batter. So that might be more of like a December scent. Then I have Lilac Woods and Sweet Cake from Lavender and Speckles. Fresh Lilac, Woodsy Palo Santo, and White Cake with buttercream frosting to sweeten things up. I love her lilac, so I wanted to warm this. And you're going to see a lot of Lavender and Speckles. I did in my recent haul say, or maybe it was my top 5 vendors, since I was ordering from her pre-order, I wanted to make room. And it'd been a while since I warmed Lavender and Speckles, so I wanted to make room in my drawer to, make sure that I have a home for the new ones that I bring in. This is all crumbled up, but it is from Sassy Girl Aroma and is Black Cat. I don't think I've warmed this, and I picked this up, I think in January. This is Blackberry, Cider Lane, and Marshmallow Fireside, like perfect for September, October for Halloween. So I'm excited to try that. Oh, then I have a Sand Swept here from Scentsy. I started warming this in the bedroom, so I'll, finish that one up. I have a couple Scentsy stuck in here. Then I have, let's see here. This is 8 Crazy Nights from L3, Waxy Wonders. I am curious. I haven't smelled this in a while. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's blackberry jelly, fried dough, and a hint of campfire. Yeah, I will go in my room and just smell my wax sometimes, so I can't help myself. This one is from Vintage Chic. So I've never ordered from Vintage Chic, but this was in the Round Robin box that I got. So there's some Round Robin stuff in here that I got when I did that. That was a lot of fun. And so I don't know who put it in there, but this is the Philadelphia story. It's rich pistachio pudding cake topped with spun sugar, frosting, and ripe strawberries. Yeah, I wanted to give her a try. I know she's closing up her shop this year, which is why I'm not really ordering from her, but it's you know, kind of fun to try a new vendor. Then I don't know why I put this one in. I think I meant to grab Radiant Leaves, but here's Friends Gather. This I'll probably honestly save for like November. So that one maybe I'll just kind of go in the box. This one was also from the Round Robin box. This is Orange Chiffon Cake from L3 Waxy Wonders. Then we have Tiffany's Palo Santo and Coffee House from Lavender and Speckles. This is Cupcakes at Tiffany's, Palo Santo, and the best coffee ever. So I love my coffee scents. Got some more here. This is Bodacious Bowser from Rose Girls. This is Dunk My Donut, Monster Cookie, Waffle Cone, and Green Apple. The green apple in here is okay. I haven't warmed this in a while. I got this back in January. Try not to make too much noise. So it's been a while, but I did stick it in here. It's not bad. It's probably one I wouldn't buy again because of that green apple note. It's not her green apple is not my favorite, but I enjoyed it. I did warm it some, and it's actually not bad with the Monster Cookie and the Waffle Cone and the Dunk My Donut. So it's okay. But I just know that I'm not a huge fan of Rose Girls Green Apple. So I might mix that with, I don't know, something else. Okay, here we go. I'm almost done. Green Machine. This is one of my favorites, absolute favorites. Pistachio sugar cookies and zucchini and marshmallow. So I have just a little bit. I can again use that up and make some more space. Then I have Cider Lane and Pretzel Day. This is from Rose Girls, and this was in her sample bag that I got. I got this back in December, and after warming this, I have warmed another one of these, and I realized that pretzel's kind of fun. So this one, her Cider Lane is very good. You do get some apple in her Cider Lane, but the pretzel and the cinnamon sugar and even the peanut butter, this one was actually good. I have warmed a previous sample. This one I should just do any day now. This is Tropical Umbrella Drink. It's a sweet, fruity, tropical treat. This is from Scoopable. I think it's Wax Melts now. And it's it almost popped out. It is a Scoopable and smells, definitely get the coconut in there. So it's very tropical. If I don't get to it this week, I might just keep it. I just don't want to keep something I've had since April for next year, but especially since it's a sample. But I'm kind of in that not feeling tropical scents too much mood, so we'll see. But being a mood melter, I like to give myself options. Salem, this is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, Campfire Marshmallows, and Vanilla Sandalwood. And this is from Rose Girls. And I do like this scent. I do like the scent. I have not warmed it, and I wanted to warm this. I know she's offered it now, I think in an RTS recently. But I figured I have some. Let me warm it and see if I like it. Okay. Then I have Carrot Cake. This is from Harper James, and I probably picked that up sometime in, time flies, I'm thinking like April. So I figured I'd toss that in there. Lavender and Speckles, Cherry Amaretto Wedding Cake. And I have 4 of these left, and this is vanilla cake blended with rich buttercream, iced almond cookies, black cherry merlot, and a splash of amaretto. I remember this definitely getting that cherry merlot, which I do like from Bath & Body Works, but I don't know if I love it in wax. So we'll give that one a try. Okay, here come my salties from Harper James. Salty Pumpkin. Looking forward to trying that again. And Salty Apple. So that's Salty Apple. Donut Shop in Palo Santo. Love this scent from Lavender and Speckles. This is great. I think she just offered this recently. So I have 2 bags of that. Wanted a warm one. Banana Nut Bread and Buttercream. Also from Lavender and Speckles. Oh, I threw 2 in here. Don't know why. So I have 2. 2 bags of that. Pistachio Birthday Bread. So that is also from Lavender and Speckles. Then we have Apple Cinnamon, Rose Girls, and yeah, let me smell her apple again. This one's nice. Although, ooh, that is strong. That is red hot cinnamon. So this is very, very spicy. That is a red hot cinnamon. So I think I only use one cube once. Then I have Snooze Button from L3. This one is sweet lavender, vanilla bean. Can't talk. Vanilla bean Noel and buttermints. I do love her buttermint. Okay, I have more Scentsy in here. That's another Soak and Raise, so I don't need 2 for sure. Pristine Waters. I have not used this at all. That's bergamot, zest, beach grass, and vetiver. So again, it's transition month, so depends. Sweet Plum Pastry was another one. I have literally 1 cube left of beach, so it's like, let's just throw it in a bathroom warmer. I have 4 cubes of Huckleberry Apple Pie. I forgot to talk about this in what I've been warming. And this was actually a pretty good scent. And then Custard Apple. So these are all that I picked up from a recent sale. It was like a bakery bundle. Okay. Then I have Dumbo. So Christine from Christine Scent Scene had sent me her Dumbo. I was just really, really wanting to smell it. At the time, didn't know that Dumbo would be coming back before the end of the year. Is it November or October when it comes back? But so I definitely want to warm this. And I do want to warm that. So I told her, she keeps asking me if I'd warmed it. I'm like, no, I'm hoarding it. But I'm going to warm it now that I know it's coming back. Cherry Chip Cake Peeps and Pink Frosted Cake. This was also from the round robin that I did. I just thought it'd be interesting for a cherry chip cake to give that one a try. Ooh, Angry Sea. This is from Lavender and Speckles. And this was I think it was a sample that she sent me. It's black amber, lavender, plum, sweet florals, ozone with notes of vanilla and amber. One I would not have picked out on my own, but I do like that one on cold. Haven't warmed it yet. Then we have Cinnamon Bun Oatmeal. I have a lot of cinnamon buns between Scentsy and Vendor Wax. This is sticky cinnamon buns with sweet buttercream, frosting, and almond, oats, vanilla bean, and honey. So that is from Lavender and Speckles. I threw in another little sample here of cookie dough from Harper James Wax. We're almost there. Then we have Autumn Mountain from Rose Girls, Cider Lane, Dunk My Donut, Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. And this one is a good one. This was in my most recent RTS, my most recent haul, and never tried that before. So I threw it in here. And I have, I don't know where this came. I don't know where this came from, but this is my writing. So it must have been my haul. I'm like, was this from a round robin? It's my writing on the date. So this is almond croissant with cream cheese frosting. So it's mine, but it's from March. So let's warm that. Okay, then I have espresso pumpkin milkshake campfire marshmallows from Rose Girls. So this one is one that I bought back in March, and it's kind of changed. Definitely has changed from when I first smelled it. I definitely got more of like a milkshake, campfire marshmallows, and espresso. I did get some of those notes. Now this this smells really nutty, like very nutty, So I don't know what I don't know. It's definitely turned. Not in a bad way. I'm not saying like it's turned bad, but it's doesn't smell like what I remember it smelling when I first got it. Okay, now we have a bunch of Sassy Girl. Okay. Alrighty here. This is Ortega, one of my favorites. I really enjoy the scent a lot. I've got like a little less than half a brittle, so I figured let's use it up. Bonfire Flurries. This is one that I melted a couple of times, but I have quite a bit left in Bonfire that kind of reminds me of this time of year. Freshly Baked. I've talked about this also in my favorite vendors. It's just one that is so good, and I've had it since November of last year. Kind of been hoarding it, and that is not a Sassy Girl aroma. It's Harper James, so I think they kind of look the same. Then I have Don't Look Under the Bed. This is also Sassy Girl aroma. This one I recently smelled, and it was so good. This is Hot Pretzels with sweet, salty caramel, gooey marshmallows, and fresh baked cookies. So I kind of feel like this is at carnival time. So I did pull out, like I said, the salty pumpkin, salty apple. I think I have a pretzel in here. So this is another pretzel one. That was a little bit of my theme here. Then this is Wave the Grain from Sassy Girl Aroma. It's sugar cookie, birthday cake, and Old Town Bakery. And this one I've had since January, and I haven't used a single one. So I figured let's put it in there. Here's another one that I haven't touched at all from February. This is Orange Frosted Danish. This is deep fried orange Danish with buttercream frosting. So I wanted to get that. I double bagged them, and that's why if there's some glare, it's because they're double bagged. This is Lips of an Angel, also from March. This is, let's see, sweet cherry, pink raspberry, brown sugar, cotton candy, sensual musk, French creme, tonka bean, whipped cream, and marshmallows. Someone in the Facebook group had talked about this one, so I got it, and it does smell really good. It's been a long time since I've smelled it, so I'm gonna smell this one really quick, but I have not warmed it at all. I am missing a row, and that's because my friends liked the way it smelled, and I gave them some. I have to smell this one. It's calling to me. Yeah, it's good. Definitely getting that cherry, but it's not a cough syrup cherry. It's a good one. So that I am looking forward to warming that. I think sooner than later. And here's my other salty one. This is from Harper James, and this is Stay Salty. It's salted pretzel, caramel, maple, and sugar cookie. I haven't used this at all. It's still fully a full bar, and I've had this since November of last year. So I want to get to kind of stick to my somewhat of a rule, or my, not even guidelines. I think what I want, it's what I hope for, is to use my wax within the year. I have been going crazy, but I've also been melting quite a bit. So that I don't even know how long this video is, was a lot, but it's my stash. It's a huge melting basket, but it will, I have a lot to choose from, a lot of bakery, a lot of fall scents, some leftover summer, and some things like that. So a little bit of everything. So I hope you enjoyed just kind of seeing what my stash is, a little bit of my stash at least, and what I'm planning on warming in the next month or so. I mean, it's not going to be all of it, but it'll be probably I'll make a good dent, I think. So thank you so much. And if you enjoy this, consider giving me a like or subscribing to my channel if you haven't. It is free to subscribe, and it just helps other people find my channel, and I really appreciate it if you would. So that is it for now. Happy melting, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.